Do you really want to strengthen your glutes, your legs, your hips? Well, today's class is just for you. Hey friends, it's Kate here. Thanks so much for joining me today. I have got a Pilates Yoga Fusion class that is really going to focus on our glutes and our hips. We will be doing a lot of strengthening and a little bit of stretching around there. We don't need any props for today, but we will be in a kneeling position a few times, so if you know you've got sensitive knees and you want a blanket, that's always a great option. Go ahead, roll out your mat. Let's get started. We'll start at the back of our mat, fingertips by our side, ears nice and high. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes. Take a nice big inhale. Dip your chin to your chest. Bend the knees, forward fold. Pause at the base of your forward fold. Just let yourself sink a little closer to the ground. Can you keep your neck long? Can you soften the shoulders down the back? Roll yourself all the way up to standing. Again, exhale, chin to chest, bend the knees, roll down. Take a little nod of the head, a sway or shake of the hips. Come on back to center, roll all the way up. This time, inhale, both hands lift to the sky. Maybe you even look up. Exhale, flip the palms, bring them down. Chin to chest, bend the knees, roll forward. Let's take our hands to our shins, push your head, your chest away for a little half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, half lift. Drop it down, pause. Bend the knees, roll all the way up to standing big. Inhale, hands, swim the hands. Exhale, bring them down. Once more, drop into your forward fold. Pause. Hands to shins, one half lift. Let it go. Now let's crawl out to a downward facing dog. This can be as deep or shallow of a dog as you like. Maybe we start with a little bend in both of our knees and just push the hips gently side to side, waking up the body a little bit more. Now eventually pause, and usually we want to keep our ears in line with our arms, but I want you to drop the head, just jangle it. Find a little extra stretch through your neck, your shoulders. Full big breath. Big sigh out. Lower your knees to the mat, sink back to a child's pose. That can be together or apart for your knees, whatever feels better for you today. Fingertips crawl a little bit further out. And just allow yourself to settle. Forehead can rest on the mat, shoulders can relax. Let the elbows soften into the floor. Rise up to a tabletop. Finding your tabletop, hold right here, press the floor away, broaden across the chest, and take your right leg out and away. Point your toe. Imagine I'm holding your ears, pulling your ears away. Someone else has your ankle, pulling it away. Tap your toe to the floor, exhale, lift. Tap your toe to the floor, exhale, lift. 3 more down and up. 2 more down and up. Last one, lift, pause. Now instead of tapping it behind you, tap it off the mat, bring it behind the hip. Down to the right, exhale back behind you. For 3, 2, last one. Now touch it off the mat to the right, pause. Instead of lifting it behind the hip, lift it straight off to the side, right back down. Exhale up, inhale down. For 3, and 2, lift, hold. Your foot is sitting on a ledge. Slide it across the ledge behind you, drag it off to the side. Exhale, slide it back behind you, drag it off to the side. 3, 2, last one. Bring it behind you, pause, take a big breath, set your knee on the floor, extend the opposite leg out and away. Squeeze your thigh butt connection point. Reach long from your toe through your body, out your head. Tap the toe down, exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale, lift. 3 more down and up. 2 more down and up. Last one, lift, pause. From here, left toe down, exhale, bring it back. Tap it off the mat, exhale, bring it back. Notice if you're letting your shoulders shimmy. We want to keep them still. Resist the feeling to kind of collapse over to the left side. This time, tap the toe down, pause. Take a big inhale, lift it up to the side, drop it down. Exhale, lift it up, drop it down. 3 more up and down. 2 more up and down. Last one, lift, pause, big inhale. Take the leg behind you. Take it off to the side. Bring the leg behind you. Take it off to the side. For 3 and 2. Last one, hold it there, take a big breath, drop the knee down, sink back to your child's pose. Find that lovely child's pose, tent your fingertips, let your head be heavy, big full inhale, big breath out. Find your tabletop. From here, tuck your toes, lift the knees, find your downward dog. Hips high, drop the shoulders. Shake the head if it feels good, relieving any tension through the back of the neck. And then walk your hands back to meet your toes. Roll up to standing. Big inhale, hands go up, maybe your gaze does. Exhale, chin to chest. Bend the knees, forward fold. Hands to shins, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Find your downward dog, crawl all the way out. Bend both knees, sitting bones up high, hug your inner arms to your ears. Let's lift our right foot up to the sky. It doesn't have to be the deepest downward dog, and you can see I'm keeping my left leg bent because that's feeling oh so good for me today. Do you want to point your toe? Do you want to flex the foot? Whatever works better for you today. Doesn't have to be the biggest downward dog. I'd rather you concentrate on hips staying even. Right foot lowers. Left leg lifts. And again, we can point the toe, we can flex. You might deeply bend your right leg, or you might begin to straighten it, whatever feels good for you. Touch the toe down to the floor. Drop the knees. Child's pose. Rise back up to your tabletop. And again, I'm going to take my right leg out behind me. Now, we're really going to concentrate on keeping our back still, and we want as much as we can to prevent overly arching of the back. No Beyonce booties. Keep the back long and flat. Take a big inhale. Try to lift the heel up higher, squeezing your thigh butt connection point. Drop it down. Exhale, lift it up. Drop it down. Exhale, lift and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. 3 more. And 2. Last one, lift, pause, navel in, push the floor away, broaden across the chest. From here, can you lightly pulse your thigh up with me? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Pulse again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Last time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Drop the foot down. Keep the leg working hard. Tap it over to your right. Pause. And then lift it straight up. From here, like we did with the leg behind us, we need to lift and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. 3, 2, hold. Belly button in. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Pulse again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Last time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring the knee in. Sink back to a child's pose. Tent your fingertips. Head is heavy. Rise to your tabletop. Extend the opposite leg out and away. Point your toe, squeeze your thigh butt connection point, big inhale. Exhale, pick up the heel, drop it down. Exhale, lift up the heel, drop it down. Exhale, up and down. 3 more, up and down. 2. Last one, lift, pause, navel in. Take a big inhale, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Last time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Bring it down. Touch it over to your left. Lift it up. Big inhale, pick it up, drop it down. Pick it up, drop it down. Up and down, up and down. Last time, lift, pause. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Last time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Lean back. Curl the hands away. Tent the fingertips. Let the head be heavy. Big inhale. Big breath out. Find your tabletop. Tuck your toes. Lift the knees. Downward dog. Walk your hands to meet your toes. Roll yourself up to standing. Big inhale, hands lift. Exhale, bring it down. Hands to shins, half lift. Lower down. Again, crawl out to your downward facing dog. Now, once again, we're going to lift our right foot up to the sky. Toe can be pointed, flexor soft. Take a big inhale. Can you step your foot between your hands? And if you need a helping hand, getting that foot up there, of course, that's okay. Otherwise, sink into your lovely little lunge. I'm going to keep my left hand planted on the floor, right hand to my right thigh at first as I begin to twist and take my hand high. Enjoy that big stretch. Squeeze your thigh butt connection point and maybe push your pubic bone closer to your heel. Take a big inhale. Touch the fingertips down. Can you hover them away? Stomp it down into the floor. Full big inhale. Big breath out. Another big inhale. Big breath out. Open your hands away from one another. Stretch your fingertips further away. Take your hands over your head. Soften the shoulders down the back. One more big breath. Hands touch the floor. Find your downward facing dog. Lift your left foot high. Toe pointed, flex soft. Step between the hands and settle. Right hand stays on the floor. Twist to lift the left hand high. Open up across the chest. Enjoy your stretch. Maybe we stay right here. Fingertips down, and then start to hover. Think about squeezing the inner thighs towards one another, shoulders down the back. Relax the neck, the jaw, the face. Pause there. Take the hands wide. Stretch your fingertips further away. Take your hands over your head. Reach out and away. You've got this. Big full breath. Big sigh out. Hands down. Downward facing dog. Walk your fingers up to meet your hands. Roll yourself up to standing. Both hands lift. Flip the palms. Roll forward. Half lift, hands to shins. Push your head, your chest away. Bring it down. Again, crawl out to your downward facing dog. Bend both knees, hips lift high. Once more, right foot to the sky. Step between the hands. Let's take one twist. Right hand lifts. Bring it down. Open up across the chest. Again, stretch your fingertips further away. Stomp down into your foot. Now this time, lift your shoulders over your hips. Reach your fingertips high. Grow a little taller. Maybe bend the front knee a little deeper. Great big inhale. Big breath out. Another big inhale. Big breath out. Touch your hands to the floor. Push back to your three-legged dog. Toe pointed, flex soft, your call. Set the foot on the floor. Opposite leg high. Step between the hands. One twist, left hand lifts. Drop it down. Float the fingertips up. Hold. Take the hands away. Hold. Slowly bring your shoulders over your hips. Navel in, ears high. Stretch your fingertips up. Enjoy your great big crescent lunge. Maybe bend the front knee deeper. Maybe squeeze your back foot a little harder. Full, big inhale. Big breath out. Hands touch the floor. Return to three-legged dog. Touch your foot to the floor. Knees return as well. Child's pose. Big inhale. Big breath out. From here, we'll lower onto our tummies. Arrive there however you need to. We want our feet, whatever distance works for you. You'll hear some instructors be very picky about that. Everybody's hips and low back are a little different, so I am happy if you're happy. Hands by our sides at first. I really want you to push your pubic bone down and almost pinch the tips of the shoulder blades together. Slide your ears further forward. Inhale, little baby cobra. Exhale, drop down. Again, little baby cobra. Drop down. One more time, lift up, pause. Can you push your pubic bone down more? Could you squeeze your thigh? Pick up one hand. Touch it down. Pick up the opposite hand. Touch it down. Can you pick up both hands? What happened in your chest and your neck? Did it kind of move around? Did it fall down further? Can we engage our abdominal muscles more? Can we work our low back muscles, our upper back muscles? Try to lift up a little higher and then set everything down. Bend your knees, little windshield wiper, side to side. I'm going to take my hands in front of my face like a pillow. You can soften your head into your hands. I'm going to stay lifted simply so I can talk to you. You can lift up like I am as well, as long as we're not craning our neck. You'll look to your hands. Pubic bone down, squeeze your thigh. Press firmly into the floor with your left leg. Float the right leg up. Touch it down. Exhale, lift the leg up. Touch it down. Exhale, cinch the waist, lift and lower. Cinch the waist, lift and lower. Lift, pause. Are you stabilizing through that left side? Are you arching your back? Can you engage the tummy muscles? So we're minimizing that. Take a big inhale, pulse your thigh up like we already did today. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Pulse again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Last time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Let it go. Shake anything out. Relax anything. If there's any tension through the neck, through the jaw, let it go. Engage your glutes. Engage your abs. Stabilize now through the right side. Float the left up. Touch it down. Exhale, float it up. Touch it down. 3 more. Exhale, lift and lower. Don't be concerned with how high your leg is lifting. Instead, almost think about a hand scooping from underneath your thigh, trying to pick up from there rather than how high your heel is lifting. Now this time, lift, pause, navel in, chest open, press down firmly into both forearms so we feel stabilization through the upper body as well. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Pulse again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Last time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and relax. Bend the knees. Little windshield wiper. From here, hands by the side. Roll the shoulders back. If you want to lift up again into a cobra, we can. If we want something more, I like to take my hands in front of me, pull my elbows so I'm more in a sphinx pose. I'm pressing the pubic bone down. This is sometimes a little bit too much for some of our low back. It's okay. It's also easy to cave in. You have to resist that feeling. Pull the shoulder blades towards one another. Look to your right. Look to your left. And lower down. Roll into your back. And allow your hands to relax wherever feels best. I'm going to take my legs a little wider than my hips and allow my knees to fall towards one another. They may or may not touch. You can be still, or we can find A little twist, a little windshield wiper. Come back to center. Heel toe your feet back in line with your sitting bones. Stretch your hands over your head. Eyes can stay closed. You could have them open if you prefer. I like to actively press down into my heels and lightly tuck the tail so I get a little almost low back stretch. It's almost like you're trying to lift up into a bridge, but I'm not really lifting the hips up. Grab hold of your right arm and pull your right arm further away. You can even lean over to the left a little as you do so. Let it go. Same thing other side. Grab the wrist, pull it away. You might lean to the right. Let it go and just relax. Is there any final movement that's calling to you? Maybe a final twist, a figure four. Maybe you want to bring feet together, knees apart. Hands can relax wherever feels most comfortable. But close the eyes. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. Again, big inhale. Big breath out. One more time. Let it go. Seal your lips together. Breathe through the nose. Allow your body to soften. Allow the outside world to fade away. And in your own time, begin to awaken your body. A little wiggle of the fingers or toes. Maybe stretching your hands and legs away. And eventually rolling to one side. Push yourself up to a seat. Sitting tall, sitting straight. A little bow of your chin to your chest. As always, a pat on the back. Thank yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I certainly hope you enjoyed class, and I cannot wait to see you again.